On everybody, today we are taking the modified to the doctor because she's a little sick. We're going to get this frame pulled out right here, get it back straight. There's a man around here named Jerry Fowler. Haven't met him yet. His son races modifieds, Ryan Fowler. I actually remember watching Ryan when I was here the first time in tech school in a modified. Normally, I think he's number 6 car, but I think he's been running in number 2 recently or something. But I don't know. Let's get her back on her feet and let's get her on the trailer and off to see the doctor. Hey, look at that. You can't get more perfect than that. Especially with that stupid tree right there. All right, let's get this sucker on. Just get it close to the winch and then we can winch our way up. That ought to be good. Alright, so if y'all ever driving through Holt, Florida, you should see my car somewhere around here, the old late model. Oh, there it is. Right there in that shop. So if any of y'all recognize this place, we are rolling into Milton, Florida. Also home to Hunt the Front. Of course, we hit the light. Well, he pulled it out, man. Look at that. Woo. Pulled the down bar too. I'm just gonna chop this. We're gonna put a center section in there. And the steering feels a lot better. He moved some washers around with this box, how it's mounted on here. And it feels tremendously better. And look at that gap right there. I could honestly probably even run them down further. I didn't know about moving washers around with these and getting them squared up again. And I don't know, again, this is all new to me. We're gonna run into Fast Track Supply real quick. I might get a new center link if they got one. It don't look bent, but I've got new tie rods I'm gonna put on. Maybe I might get a new aileron. I might as well just replace it all and just, you know, just cover my bases there. All right, so we're back from camping. I had 2 of these bumpers sitting on my front porch from, I think it's Day Motorsports. $89 a piece for one of these bumpers. I don't think I can go pick up the steel and make one of these for $89. It's pretty nice because you can see it's kind of slotted, so they ain't got to be 100% with the bolts and everything. They're at like 41 1/4. I know these are 42, so I'm just gonna put it underneath my jack with some blocks of wood and kind of stretch it. I don't have a porta power or anything like that, but I think that's what we're gonna do to get these on. Just kind of just use my jack, maybe a bottle jack or something, help kind of stretch them apart. Because this one, yeah, I don't think there's no fixing this one. Scrap metal at this point. Saying, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. This could be very dumb. I don't know yet. Oh, I don't like this. We're fixing to see. I got a stain on it. I haven't done this before. I'm just going to stretch it a little bit. My man parts are kind of in jeopardy. All right. Well, I didn't scratch it. Let's see if that gave us what we needed there. Well, looky there. I got bolts in it, so you can't really see, but that worked. Worked like a champ. It was a little scary, but I think that'll work. You gotta stretch it just a little bit to get it over there. But my body is like, where my nose is built was flush. I might have to beat these in a little bit. It looks a little out. This looks a little in. We'll tweak it when we get what we can back on. So these are what are like kind of like salvageable. I'm gonna work on them a little more, make them look a little better. This ain't salvageable, and neither is that one. I got scraps sitting here, right? So I could probably get some pliers and work on unfolding all that, but it's torn in some spots. I ain't completely worried about it because we got plenty of scraps laying around to do it. So need to go run uptown, get another, well, I think I got some angled aluminum over there, but not nothing this wide. I don't know. We'll have to see, figure some stuff out. Number one thing I need to do is work on chopping this out and welding in that new piece before I even worry about bolting this stuff back on. Like, I know I just put a body on this thing, but I'm gonna put another one on probably December. We're racing through November and it's halfway through September right now. So if this thing can get me through about 2 more months of racing, we'll be all right. Let me work on chopping up this support bar, this down tube that goes in this frame horn. Let's get that figured out. So I always say this, right? The number one reason for procrastination is being scared of failure. I don't want to mess this up. So, all right, there it is. Just got it done kind of blending it. I think I'm gonna throw another tack. I had a hole pop up, yeah, right here. So I'm just gonna throw another little bead over there and weld that back down flush. Go ahead, make fun of them. I know y'all are. All right, good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the day before race day. I just got done putting the steering shaft back in. Found some things wrong, right? So in me thrashing to put it back together, I had a hind that was kind of like kinked against the steering shaft and it rubbed grooves in it. We sanded that out, made sure the hind was straight. And yeah, it feels good in the air, not on the ground, not with power steering running. It feels a little stiff, right? But it feels normal. That's back together. I just traced out some nose panels to make. I got to cut them out, bend them up. But before all that, I got to get these tires off my trailer over there because I have 4 new ones coming in today. Thanks to my father. He sponsored us 4 new tires for the trailer. I bought them off eBay. They should be coming in today. So I need to get those off into a shop here in town. I might try to do it myself. But do you really balance a trailer tire? I've got weights. I've got a weight kit for a wheel. Why? I don't know. I just had it. And with those hubs, you figured, right? If you put tires on, you were able to mount them, blow them up and everything, put them on the trailer in the air. The heaviest spot of the tire is going to sink to the bottom. So then you just put a little weight at the top at 12 o'clock until you can spin it and it'll stop in different spots. That's how you know it's balanced. But we'll see if I can mount them and dismount them myself. I mean, I'm pretty used to doing the race car stuff, but these got like softer sidewalls and everything like that. But anyways, I gotta get to work. So got a whole lot of work to do before we race tomorrow. Well, I got the tires, but I can't get one of the wheels off. They are a 13-16. All my 4-way wrenches are metric. So you would think, oh, 19 or 21. Well, it's stripping it out. And they are these stupid chrome covered. It's like hollow in the middle. Oh, so we're gonna go get new lug nuts. And I gotta get another freaking 4-way wrench because it's to be standard. Because the one I got, like I said, is metric because that's what everything is nowadays. Just to do tires. Holy crap, was that a freaking pain in the butt. But cost me a socket. I'm beating the heck of it on there. But we got new lug nuts. I'm sure these are probably going to be junk too. That's all they had there, but might need to pull that hub off while we're already here. But we still got so much to do on the modified though. I don't know. Let's see how much of a pain these are getting them on and off. But man, are these light? My goodness, these wheels don't weigh nothing. Boy, that'll make a man out of you. Holy crap. I'm thankful for this tactically acquired bead breaker that may or may not have come from a military base that was no longer in use. So that's what did it. So these are 14-inch wheels. I notched this bead breaker I got, the one for the race car, at a 13-inch for racing the mod light. It's either 13 or 15. It's kind of weird in between being 14, but Whew, we got one off. This is the good one. I think I'm gonna find a 14-inch wheel and put that on as a spare, but let's get these on. Man, we're saving money though. Well, the bumper, or the nose, is back together. I got those holes should be good for the bumper. I gotta drill the holes over here to mount the bumper on it, but it's sitting pretty good. I'm gonna move everything out of the way. We're gonna clean up the shop, put the filters back on it. I'm gonna go drive it around, see how the steering feels really before I do anything else. We still gotta do a whole lot of tire prep. We gotta do regular race prep, nut and bolt everything, service stuff. So we're still a long ways from race ready, and it is 4 o'clock on Friday. So don't know how much time I have left out here. My wife has a baby shower or wedding shower or something to go to tomorrow. So I'm trying to get a lot done right now. So sorry if I don't get a whole lot of footage. It's because we're trying to work fast.